Thinking of studying in Spain? Whether you're dreaming of tapas in Barcelona, art in Madrid, or the beaches of Malaga, you'll need a student visa. But don't worry, in this video, we're going to walk you through the basics of getting your visa step by step. Let's make it happen. A student visa is a special permit that allows non-EU citizens to live and study in Spain for more than 90 days. Without it, your dream of studying here might be cut short. Anyone accepted into a Spanish educational program can apply, whether it's for short-term courses or long-term studies. A visa is essential not only for you to legally live in Spain, but to also access benefits such as healthcare and work permits. There are short-term visas for courses under 90 days and long-term visas for courses lasting over 6 months. Planning to stay longer? You'll need to get a TA, which is Spain's foreigner ID card. Here's the basic checklist. A valid passport, proof of financial solvency around 600 euros per month, health insurance covering at least 30,000 euros, and a letter of acceptance from a Spanish institution. Sounds easy enough, right? Applying is straightforward. Gather your documents, book an appointment at your local Spanish consulate, submit your application and pay the fees, and wait for approval and pick up your visa. For the full process, check out our blog in the description. Start your visa process at least 3 months before the course starts. Double check all your documents and translations, and don't forget to book your TA appointment early if you're staying for more than 6 months. We spoke to some of our long-term students who are enjoying Spain with their student visas. Let's hear what they had to say.
My name is Sophia, I'm from Denmark and I've been studying in Madrid for about 2 months and a half.
My name is Blaze. I am from Los Angeles and I've been studying here for 5 weeks.
My name is Tuba and I am from Sweden and I've been studying in Madrid for I think 2 months now.
I think I benefited a lot. I think what I was struggling most with was the grammar, and I think it's a really good way that you kind of build up the basis and you get to a level where you're starting to being able to use the grammar that you're learning in your day-to-day life, and I think that's really nice.
I think learning another language is something I've always wanted to do, and particularly after I traveled the world a bit, I would hang out with a lot of people from Europe, and oftentimes they would speak multiple languages and I was the only one who spoke English. I'm from California, and so a lot of people speak Spanish and have a lot of Latino friends, and I guess the element of wanting to learn another language and also wanting to be able to communicate with a lot of people in my state sort of coalesced to prompt me to want to do this.
I feel like my Spanish will improve the more as time goes on, and like I will meet more people like the longer I'm here, and meet like people from other countries and like from my own country and from Spain. Yeah, and I think just like learning the language is like better if you're here for a longer time. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna try and go to university in Spain because this is where I live now. I'm here permanently. So that is the goal with the Spanish, yeah.
So there's a restaurant that I go to right near my place a lot, and when I first started going there initially, the conversations were very basic with the waiters. And ever since learning, when I go to the restaurant, I try to employ the particular things we've learned in conversations with the waiters. Yeah, I'd say being able to, have day-to-day conversations has been the thing that has helped me with the most.
I think learning like a new language and learning more about my own language, I feel like I'm becoming better at like speaking and like getting more confident in like my own language also, and like English and Spanish. And Spanish, I have some family members that speak Spanish. So I'm really excited to go back and speak with them. And then traveling, and it's like in Sweden, I feel like it's going to be fun to like speak Spanish and nobody will understand me. So it'll be a little special.
I would say it's definitely a good idea. Even though it may seem like a long time, it's really the time that you need to build up your basics, to get a good foundation to continue learning Spanish. So I think it's a great idea.
The way I see it, if you take the course long term, it'll put you in a better position to really solidify your knowledge of the language and be able to use it for the rest of your life. I think if you take the course short term, you'll pick up useful knowledge about Spanish. But if you want to be able to live in Spain or live in a Spanish-speaking country, or communicate with your Latino friends or family, I think taking the long-term course, because you're spending so much time studying and because you're immersed in the city for so long, will really serve to contribute to your fluency in Spanish. I'd say also be proactive about socializing here, because everyone's really friendly and there's just a really warm atmosphere, and just with a little bit of effort you can make a lot of really cool friends.
I would say do it, because I feel very lucky that I'm here for like a longer time. I think it's fun to be here for like 1-2 months also, learning, and I can take my time and have to stress through like the lessons. I know that if I don't get it now, I will continue for 5 more months, so I will get it, and I will learn. You learn more like the longer you're here, and I feel like it's just better. You learn more about the city. I like also staying in one place for like a longer time, so I really get to know where I am. In Sweden I had like for 2 years or something or more, now I can't remember, I learned Spanish in school, but I didn't really learn it because I thought it was unnecessary and nobody spoke Spanish in Sweden. But here, like, I have to use it every day, and like in the school, and like if I want to meet people in like that speak Spanish, I have to understand, and like at cafes, restaurants, everything, you really have to know what to say, and I feel so good when I know and I know that I can say like the right thing and like talk to people and like communicate.
If you're ready to start your journey to Spain, then check out our blog for a detailed guide. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone else who's dreaming of studying in Spain.